early in the game, and that kind of sets up all my teammates and sets the standard for the rest of the game and how I want the game to go.
Grant, when he gets a lather going, Irving can seem like he's got the cheat code.
Yeah, and if I'm the coach, he's got the green light from start to finish. When he gets rolling, it can rub off on everyone else.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. Boy, the Nets have been rolling along, haven't they?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
No question. It's been stifling thus far, preventing that offense from establishing any kind of rhythm.
Tony Bradley out there with Derek Jones. Then it's Green. Then there's Dosunmu. And it's Caruso in at the point. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls.
The D hanging tough and stopping what would normally have been easy lane.
Pass to Harris. Here's Griffin. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his first.
Yeah, it's been a heck of a journey for Blake Griffin in his NBA career. I mean, he's played on some good teams and some not so good teams and some great teams.
Griffin, 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. You know, one thing about Griffin's NBA career, no matter the caliber of the team, you know what he's going to bring to the table.
Yeah, it was that vintage mix of power and explosiveness. I mean, very few players have the physical ability he does. I mean, they don't make a whole lot of players in the mode of a Blake Griffin.
DeRozan is checked in for Jones. And that's good as he hits both shots.
And a big boost to this offense. Griffin's improved shooting consistency from long range, from mid-range, from the line.
Pass to Bradley. Here's Dosunmu. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Here's Bradley, hounded by Harris. Shot from 12. Bradley misses.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Back to Harris. Pass to Mills. Griffin in the post. Caruso grabs the board.
They say there are no easy finishes in the NBA, but that should be easy.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Well, Zach LaVine with his first All-Star selection in 2021, and then the Bulls added a second All-Star, Nikola Vucevic, at the trade deadline. LaVine said, "We got another big-time player here. Guys, with this combination, they have a chance to be special."
Well, they're putting some pieces together, Allie. Thanks for that. And Brooklyn has possession after the basket by Chicago.
I love whenever Griffin finishes with power. I mean, he's showing he's not to be messed with close to the basket.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. Pass to Bembry. It's Griffin, high post. Fires from deep. Bradley grabs the board. Bradley's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Caruso. Misses from close range. The Nets have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Here's Harris. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Harris has gotten his first bucket of the night. For Chicago, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Pass to Bradley. Here's Dosunmu. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Back to Bradley. Second chance effort. And that's 2 points on the layup.
No basket feels better than a putback. Love getting rewarded for grinding it out on the glass.
And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Mills. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot. Here's Dosunmu. Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. And Grant, you played almost 2 decades in the league. What do you think some of the biggest highlights in your career were?
Really just, playing on some great teams with great players, the relationships, the experiences. I didn't win an NBA championship, but I am more than blessed with having an incredible 19-year career.
Brooklyn making some changes. Aldridge is checked in for Griffin. Durant comes in for Bembry. And it's Harden in for Harris. Now here's Ball. Pass to DeRozan. Over Aldridge. And Aldridge with the block. Outside, Brown. Ball against Harden. And here's Durant. Over Vucevic. And Brooklyn again with a bucket.
Look, that's what's crazy about this guy. Inside, deep from 3. Still, he's deadly from mid-range. Durant is as good as anyone from that part of the court.
Now here's DeRozan. Pass to Vucevic. Bradley. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Harden, the pass to Durant. To the middle. Here's Aldridge. And Aldridge with the slam.
Now look, an assist like...
Checked in for Brooklyn. Johnson comes in for Mills.
And, of course, Kevin Durant signing a big extension this summer, fresh off a gold medal for the U.S., where he was the most dominant player in the world in Tokyo. And now locked in his next 4 years with the Brooklyn Nets. A great deal for him and a great deal for his squad.
Well, finally, he's getting himself to the line. He's gotten much more aggressive as the game is going on.
Outside Johnson. There's the triple. Connects from downtown. Johnson's got 35 in the game.
And with the game he's having, there's no doubt he'll be the guy they lean on to protect the lead.
Here's DeRozan. Ooh, the turnaround jumper. Count it.
This guy just knows how to finish. DeRozan keeps his focus on the basket and delivers.
Johnson against White. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Aldridge against DeRozan. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. DeRozan's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And DeRozan, just so crafty on those moves, slips right through the contact for the finish.
From deep, Johnson. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
The Bulls have gotten 7 of 15 shots here in the second quarter. Now DeRozan. He has 6. Pass to Vucevic. Good. And it's DeRozan who picks up the assist. Vucevic has got his first basket.
This is Vucevic's comfort zone. Even when the D is good, his offense is sometimes just better.
Johnson against White. Launches a 3. Connects again from distance.
He just continues to rain it on them from downtown. It's again from deep.
Hey, the way he's shooting, he has a good chance to join some elite names on the list of the most threes in a single game. Back to Ball. Takes one from 10 feet, and again, it's Chicago.
And Zoe is feeling it, no question. He only takes these kind of shots when he's in the zone.
Outside Johnson. Jacks up a 3. Ball with the rebound. Well, Chicago's shooting around 33%. Not the best offensive efficiency. Pass to DeRozan. Just 5 on the clock. Rebounded by the Nets. Harden's got 4 rebounds in the game. Irving, the pass to Johnson. Fires for three. They get it back. And Aldridge with the slam.
That's Aldridge in his comfort zone. Confident offensive approach grabs him the second chance shot.
Ball against Johnson. It's DeRozan with a drive. And Aldridge with the block. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. Jones, he's checked in for Chicago. Claxton, he's checked in for Brooklyn. 1:05 left in the first half. Jones with the ball. Durant's there. Clock at 4. White for 3. Got a piece of it.
Reading the trajectory of that shot, he anticipated the big rebound.
Harden, the pass to Johnson.
Right here.
There's 38 seconds left to play in the first half. From deep. Doesn't go for him. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Looking ahead, they've got the Mavericks coming to town for their next one. It's game 3 of a trifecta at home. Ball left side from 12 feet. Off the left rim and out. Brooklyn has gone 50% from the perimeter in this second, shooting 4 of 8. Outside Johnson. Fires the 3. And again for 3. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
And so it's Brooklyn with an almost surefire victory here, up 32 at the end of the quarter and dominating. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. So it's Chicago now. Kicking off the second half. Here's Steve Nash's 5. They've got Kyrie Irving. Kevin Durant is out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. Then it's James Harden. And it's Johnson in at the 1. Shot clock at 6. DeRozan against Durant. Lets it fly from 18. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And now another look at that mobile 1 block defensive performance.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Johnson against Ball. Outside Johnson. There's the 3. Good! Another from 3.
And this is a historic shooting night for him. Tied for 3rd now for most threes in a game.
And the points keep piling up and the threes keep dropping in. He is red hot from downtown.
Look at that awareness of ball. Fantastic at recognizing when his teammates are wide open.
Brooklyn with the ball. Outside Johnson. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound by the Bulls. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
And there's a certain level of fearlessness we see from White, not fazed by that contact on the shot.
Now here's Johnson. Non-stop scoring machine right here. Now here's White. And no good. Oh, excellent D there from Harden. Durant, pass to Johnson. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. The 3 ball. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Vucevic has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
One thing you got to love about Nikola Vucevic is that on offense he does it all. For a big, he's got a terrific three-point shot, and of course he regularly posts big point totals.
And I'm glad we got to see the mobile 1 block once more. What a play.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Connects again from distance.
He is unstoppable. Hits again from beyond the arc.
What an historic night for him shooting the ball. He now stands by himself for 3rd place in most threes. Ball no good. Well, there's no denying that Vucevic's offensive output really makes him a great example of a modern big.
Yeah, his abilities at long range definitely help stretch the floor. But he can also be an old-school menace down low, gobbling up rebounds and owning the paint.
Kept alive. Aldridge with the bucket. Aldridge has got 6.
Such a nice touch on the ball from Aldridge. He knows exactly how much power to put on the inside shot.
Ball passes to White. Outside Jones. Outside White. Pass to Ball. Puts up a 3. And the Bulls get it back. Six to shoot. White with it. Ball outside. Shoots over Johnson. Ball no good.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Ball against Johnson. For 3. And again for 3.
The parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
And that latest triple ties him for 2nd for most threes in a game. What a monster performance from deep it's been.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Ball against Johnson. The 3. Good. Another from 3.
Splashes home another 3, and he moves into 2nd place with that make.
Well, you got to think that every time he releases the ball from deep, it's going in. He just keeps raining down the threes. And there it is for him. Ball's got 4 points in the quarter.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
Johnson against Ball. Takes the 3. The shot by Johnson, no good.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Ball passes to Vucevic. And Durant with the block.
Well, Durant covers a ton of ground with his length, using his wingspan to wipe away shots.
Outside Johnson. Hits yet again. Wow. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Pass to White. Over Irving. And it's Harden who pulls down the rebound. Harden's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Inside. Durant with the bucket. Durant's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
What a player. Durant making difficult finishes look second nature. Nothing gets to this guy.
For Chicago, they've gotten 5 of 12 shots to drop in the 3rd. Here's Ball. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his 3rd.
It goes on Kevin Durant.
Now into the lineup for the Nets.
There's 39 seconds left in the 4th quarter here. We've got Ball. Derek Jones is out there with DeMar DeRozan. Then there's Nikola Vucevic. And it's Caruso in at the 2. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. DeRozan outside. Here's Ball. Bembry grabs a miss. Brooklyn in total control. Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
Outside Johnson. Lets the three fly. Connects again from distance.
There it is, a shot that puts him tied at the top of the record books.
And he just can't be denied from deep. Now he's tied for most threes in a single game. Amazing. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Chris Webber, and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. We thank you for watching tonight's game. So long, everybody.
Having covered the league for many years now, I've seen my share of championship teams, and I see a lot of similarities between those teams and this team. Is it fair to say that you see yourselves as title contenders?
You know, we try not to worry about those labels. Our goal is to win a championship, same as every team. But as far as being a contender goes, that's something for the press to evaluate.
With how well you've been playing, has the thought even entered your mind that this year could be your year?
It enters your mind, yeah, but there's so much that we have to do between now and accomplishing that goal, and I don't think it's beneficial to focus on something so far down the line, John. Hey, everyone.
Look, you put up big numbers tonight, MP, and is this just a confirmation that you should have been starting from day one?
You know, I think it's confirmation of how far I've come as a player since I got here. I got to give a ton of credit to the coaching staff. They definitely prepared me for this moment. You know, I'm still fairly raw when they first got me. As much as I don't want to admit it, it's the truth. And I spent a lot of time in the gym working on ways that I could elevate my play. And that was the work that you saw on display tonight.
Okay. But MP, let's be honest here. Were you trying to send a message to the coaching staff with your play tonight?
Look, Frank, I'm trying to send a message to the entire league. I'm here, baby. And the rest of the NBA, they gonna have to figure out how to deal with me. But if you're asking me if I went out there with the goal of sending a message to the coaching staff that I belong in the starting five, let's just call that an unintended consequence.
Okay. All right. Thanks, MP. I appreciate your time.
Thank you, Frank. All right, guys, that's it for me. Thank you.
yesterday, yesterday. Now we're just reminiscing about yesterday, yesterday. Keep my head above water, my eyes getting bigger, the world getting smaller. I've been getting richer, only made me crazy. Mama said I'm different since I was a baby.
My emotions, give me a sip of that potion. No, my heart is not broken, but I feel like it's open. Please somebody do surgery, tell the doctor come work with me. I keep looking at my soul, praying but only God knows. And I've been working 9 to 9. Yeah, but they talk about it, but you know it's all fine. But who can say that I would be the man of your dreams? I will do all that I can and be all I can be.
Catch a throat full from the fire vocal with ash and molten glass like I am Jalo Joker. The volcano out of Iceland. He'll conquer and destroy the rap world like the... Learned from a pro as a mentor. Started with a bird nest and burnt it to a cinder. Gotta get the party kicking. Plus your little smelted like chicken. As the dollar continues to lose momentum, you need land from to represent them. Gold is up, urging all trading y'all change for cash and splurge it on a more secure investment. Food and water, a couple of gallons for your cutest daughter. And thank him as a Yankee fellow Southerner. Don't forget the general rank. Hello, Governor.
Hello, Governor.
Hello, Governor. Vocals spill over like the rolling hills of Dover or the Gulf Oil disaster for virgin after. Depends on your status or your stature, whether you benefit from the prior or the latter. Get the fatter check split. And how much for 100,000 tons of correct shit? Sell it half price seafood, prices like a real nice. Who can knock the most birds out the sky and then spread a lie? Say you know why, bet. Get the machine, blame it on the fireworks, clean up. Y'all know where to send the wire jerks. Black teeth still snack on sweets and get stacks with the quick on quick.
Yeah, what up?
Good game last night. I see you want to sharpen those passing skills. Let's get you going.
All right, everyone, bring it in. Great game last night. One of the best I've been a part of. And let's keep that focus and energy going in today's practice. Aim to be great. We really need to push the tempo and get out in transition more. I want to spend time cleaning up our transition offense today.
can ball up.
Box out! You got the ball! Post him, man! Post him! Call that, man! Way to grab it!
Hey, I'll see you later.
Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do.
You got it. Come on, man.
Shot!
Keep it going.
Who got ball? Keep shooting!
One more.
Can't stop this!
Now we're rolling.
There you go! That's all day!
Just like that. Let's go. Hey, he can ball, huh? Hey, see you later, man.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
We'll get the next one. You could do better than that. See you later.
get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
me up.
This past weekend capped off an outstanding 2K League tip-off tournament in the NBA 2K League's 5th season.
Oh my goodness!
Let's take a look back at the live in-person action.
Sick with power.
In the semifinals, Lakers Gaming attempted to dethrone last season's tip-off tournament champions, T-Wolves Gaming. This ended up being a contentious series with heated verbal exchanges.
T-Wolves talking trash to Lakers Gaming, but
relentless T-Wolves defense.
The skyline of Orlando seen here during a gorgeous sunset. What a backdrop for our broadcast tonight. Thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. It's Wednesday, Hump Day, and we're ready to bring you all the action. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our reporter tonight on the sideline, David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. Last season, James Harden moved past Larry Bird on the career points list. Harden said, passing one of the greatest ever is a great honor. I just got to continue to build.
I agree, David. Every word of it. Absolutely. Thank you. So the Nets starting five. Johnson is out there with Irving, and it's Durant. Then there's LaMarcus Aldridge, and it's Harden in at the 3 spot. And for the Magic, Carter out there with Terrence Ross. Then there's Robin Lopez, and there's Fultz, and it's Anthony in at the 1. For those teams, Greg, that had head coaching changes, how long does it take to fully implement a new system?
Well, it typically takes a full season, and it also depends just on how complicated the system is. But all things being equal, the experienced teams often learn faster because they just understand the game better.
And so it's the Nets getting on the board first. Down low, here's Anthony. The rebound by Johnson. And some off. Sport news, too, for MP. Not long ago, we learned he is partnered with Mountain Dew to be a spokesman for the company.
And Zach LaVine also with Mountain Dew. MP fits their brand perfectly. Makes sense they would work together.
Now here's Johnson. Cole Anthony unable to get his last shot to go.
don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Fultz. 17 points in his last outing. Lopez outside. Back to Fultz. 5 to shoot. Unable to get that one. And Brooklyn will come the other way. Johnson with it. Now guarded by Fultz. Johnson against Lopez. From deep three-point range. That shot misses. Orlando, they've gone 0-3 from the field to start the game. Anthony right side. Aldridge against Carter. Knocked loose. Ross for three. Marcus Aldridge grabs the miss.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first make.
And here's Johnson outside. Drains the three-pointer. Johnson's got 6.
Well, MP isn't just making headlines on the court. It was announced that he has partnered with Gatorade.
You know, this is big, I think, Greg, for MP. Gatorade doesn't just partner with anyone. They recognize his star potential and knew they had to make him part of their team. And now the first timeout called here for the Magic.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. And here is Anthony. His last outing, we saw him pour in 22. Back to Carter. Over Durant, and it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way. And Wendell Carter Jr., not the biggest center, Greg, listed at 6'10". In fact, most reports would have him pegged at 6'9".
And Carter Jr. plays like a 7-footer. Got that 7'4" wingspan and great head on his shoulders that levels the playing field with his height.
Johnson surveying the floor. Puts up a 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Here's Fultz. And it's sent back by Aldridge.
When Aldridge is in the neighborhood, you've got to be careful shooting it. I mean, proving there that he's capable of blocking shots.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession. And here's Brooklyn. Right now on a 14-0 run. Johnson against Anthony. Takes a 3. They get it back. Tries again. In deep. Aldridge drops it in.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. This game coming after a loss against the Jazz.
Yeah, I mean, they had their chances, competed into that game, but had a few lulls there that just kind of took them down.
And, you know, those are the kind of games that sting and that bad taste lingers. Knowing you were in it, but not coming through down the stretch, those are hard to get over sometimes.
And there's the call on Durant. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And so Orlando again turning it over. Looking for the first basket of the game.
Well, I think that pass caught him off guard, but he showed us board hands too.
And the pass to Aldridge. Anthony against Johnson. Jacks up a 3. Second chance effort. And KD with the lay-in.
Never say never with KD. He's fighting hard to protect their possession with a little help from that wingspan that goes on forever.
Now here's Fultz. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here he goes. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Johnson from outside. Good on the three-point shot. Johnson's got 15.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And then Carter with the jam.
Just a real solid understanding of how to exploit the defense. Carter Jr. impressive at positioning himself in these situations.
Now here's Johnson. In the game against Chicago, very impressive. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
And so it's Fultz who brings up the ball for Orlando. And this is their first time matched up with Brooklyn this year.
In this game, just the first of 4 meetings between these two. They'll get quite familiar with each other by season's end.
You know what, guys? I don't know. I get the feeling that this could be an interesting matchup this season. This first game will tell us a lot.
Anthony against Johnson. Lets it go from deep. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
Now here's Anthony. And it's sent back by Aldridge. And can't hit the shot, but they're saying he got hacked, so he'll head to the free throw line.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
Well, one of us here knows Cole Anthony quite well. The guy to my side here, Greg, his dad. Care to share with us a story about your son playing hoops growing up?
Well, I tell you one thing. He's always had that belief, that inner belief in himself and his abilities. And that's something that started early on in his life. And honestly, that's when I knew he had a chance to be a really good player.
That one a little long.
You know, he might want to think about deferring for a while. He's had his chances this quarter, but just not able to convert.
Johnson against Anthony. From deep. A shot by Johnson, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Anthony. Very solid contribution from him as he averages over 20 points a game. From 13, Martin grabs the miss.
Yeah, you know, they're losing in large part because he's not playing well. It's really as simple as that.
Johnson outside. Again, the miss by Johnson.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Now here's Anthony. Here's Wagner. Back to Anthony. 6 on the shot clock. There's the drive. It's blocked. That's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will retain possession. So for the Nets, Griffin's check in for Durant. This Mills in for James Harden. Here's Wagner. A fresh 14 for Orlando. Anthony can't hit.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Bamba against Johnson.
2 minutes remaining.
This one for 3. Johnson missing again. Orlando's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Now here's Suggs, covered by Mills. Suggs passes to Bamba, and the dunk by Bamba.
Boy, I tell you, Bamba's wingspan and his standing reach is ridiculous. This dude was born to throw it down.
Johnson from outside. And it's Orlando with the rebound. To the inside. And Anthony gets it to go.
A ragged start for him offensively, but he'll take it. That brings him to 1 of 8 from the field.
Pass to Claxton. Johnson against Anthony. Can they get it? And he knocks it down. Good-looking three there from Johnson. Johnson's got 24 points. 59 seconds left in the first quarter. That's tipped. Suggs kicks to Anthony. Pass to Bamba. To the paint. Pocket 6. And the shot goes in.
You know, guys, passing is one part of Bamba's game that he's been working on. And, you know, when you can pass it as a big guy, that's an added bonus.
Now here's Johnson. He's got 24. 30 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Buries the long-range jumper.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide-open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
Nice shot there by Bamba.
When you look at Bamba, he has extraordinary length, and because of that, he's able to finish over most defenders.
Johnson outside. The tray. And the Nets, another 3.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We come back right after this. So far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, the Nets enjoying a nice lead here.
Just stretching out the floor that first. They had the defense scrambling.
And you know what? That's what happens when you establish your three-point game early. Puts the defense right up against it.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. They've got Griffin. Joe Harris is out there with Mills, and it's Claxton in at the 4 spot. Takes it inside, and that one good. And that's now 6 points for Mohamed Bamba. Here's Mills, and that one is off. And Orlando the other way now. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. That'll be the final game of this 5-game homestand. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Brooklyn Nets are creating a fresh legacy. Kevin Durant says it's new energy. We're one of the first teams in Nets history where fans are expecting us to do good things. Basketball culture is deep in Brooklyn, and they're looking for a team to latch on to. Well, guys, it looks like they found a good one.
I agree, David. Thanks. And Orlando has possession. After the basket by Brooklyn.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Mills finds Griffin. Mills looking it over. His three-pointers off the mark. The Magic have gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. Outside Anthony. Pass to Suggs. Kept alive Orlando. Bamba's shot. With an almost entirely new group here. Robin Lopez is checked in for Mohamed Bamba. Wendell Carter comes in for Isaac. Terrence Ross is checked in for Suggs. And it's Fultz in for Cole Anthony. Now here's Fultz. Following the miss by Mohamed Bamba. And the shot goes in from Fultz.
You know, Fultz handles contact really well for a young player. Excellent at staying under control and then finishing through the contact.
Now here's Johnson. 30 points in the game. There's the 3. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Now, Wagner. He dishes it to Fultz. And he uses the glass on the layup. Fultz has got his second bucket.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
Now here's Johnson. His point totals exceed any reasonable expectations. Somehow he's managed to average about 34.5 points a game. Greg, you know a thing or two about being a floor general. It's no longer just a traditional guard role.
Not at all. Now there are point forwards, even point centers, and an offense doesn't have to run through the backcourt anymore. You look at guys like LeBron and Jokic, it's a different game.
And Orlando making a change here. Suggs is checked in. And for Brooklyn, they're shooting a smooth 58% from the field. Everything going according to plan for them on that end. Johnson outside. Shot clock at 6. Three-pointer. Carter pulls it in. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Magic. Fultz with the ball. And it's Johnson picking him up. Lopez. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Fultz has got his 3rd assist on the night.
Really like the quick decision-making of Fultz. They're excellent at surveying the floor for the open teammate.
Now here's Johnson. 33 points for him. Launches it. He can't hit that time. And Orlando will come the other way. Johnson against Fultz. Now the pass to Lopez. The rebound by Johnson. Looking at the last game for the Brooklyn Nets, it was a win against the Chicago Bulls.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
And it was funny, the road arena didn't bother them at all. I mean, they locked in, focused, and executed, and got it done.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And that one's good by Lopez.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Well, constantly finding lanes to the basket, getting great looks inside.
Here's Johnson. The Magic getting the bucket. It's rebounded by Fultz.
Well, you know, you'd like to see a little more effort there defensively, but maybe they wanted him to take that shot, baited him into it.
Chalk up 2 there.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Johnson, a wide open look, hits the 3-point bomb. Johnson's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Yet another 3. Once we hit the second quarter, it just seems as if those threes just started to fall like raindrops.
And so it's Brooklyn with a massive lead of 30 points here at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. It's been one outstanding game from Jay.
What a welcome surprise that first half. Went above and beyond his usual scoring output.
Well, you know what? They've given him an increased role tonight, and he's taken full advantage of it.
Fultz is out there with Anthony. Then it's Terrence Ross. Then it's Wendell Carter. And it's Lopez in at the 5. That's who's out there for Orlando. Now here's Ross. To the middle. Lopez, no luck.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Johnson for 3. Offensive rebound. And the Magic shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. And taken away by Johnson. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Beyond the arc. And again for 3. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Anthony up on top. He's guarded by Johnson. And it's Anthony with the jam.
He just powered that
one. One of the game's top dunkers.
Absolutely salivates when he attacks the rim.
Now here's Johnson. And he has 42. Here's Aldridge. In the corner, Irving with it. And the 3 ball is good. Irving's got 6 points.
Well, the team does a nice job supporting what Kyrie Irving does. I mean, they've got total trust in his ability, so I think they work a lot harder to set him up.
Anthony's shot is off.
Feels to me like this team is going to need more from him, guys. I mean, if they're to erase this deficit, he's got to step up.
And here's Johnson outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Johnson's got 45 points.
3-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
You know, the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shootout this team.
Johnson outside. This one for 3. He doesn't hit that one. And Orlando will come the other way. Anthony's shot is off. And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. Looking ahead to their next game, playing at New Orleans, they'll match up against the Pelicans. And they're playing through a string of road games. That will be game 5 of the 6 on the road. Johnson from outside. Drains it from beyond the arc. Johnson's got 48.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots in the game right here.
Coming onto the floor.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Nets.
So far, they've turned in a fantastic performance from the three-point line. It's been a weapon all game.
And also, their second chance points have been a story all night as well. That's just pure effort and hustle. And when it comes to handling the rock, Irving is second to none.
Greg, could not agree with you more. He is special in the highest form of special. Great ball handling skills, finishing ability with both hands. I don't know if I've seen a better finisher under 6'3" in the history of the league. You might have somebody in mind, but nobody's been better than Kyrie Irving at finishing and getting it done with his handles and skill.
Now Johnson. After Jalen Suggs missed from long range. Ross with it. He's got 5. 1:10 left to play in the 3rd. The 11-footer. That shot missing. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. Brown dishes to Johnson. From outside the arc. Connects again from distance.
And the threes just keep on coming. Another shot and another make.
He's starting to creep up that list now for most three-pointers in a game. We'll see if he can keep going. Carter looking around. That's tipped. Harden against Anthony. Harden the pass to Johnson. Puts up a three. Ross grabs the board. Orlando's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. 17 seconds left to play here in the third. Now, here's Suggs. He's covered by Brown. Isaac. The shot is good off the backboard. Isaac's got 6 points.
And Isaac, really a big-time player on the interior. When he's near the basket, he's looking to score the ball.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. The three-point And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. The Magic shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. On the court for the Nets getting the fourth quarter going. We've got Irving out there with Paul Millsap. Then it's Harden, and it's Johnson in at the point. Here's Wagner. Harris outside. And back in the day, Greg, Allen Iverson got criticized for devaluing practice. Now we've got healthy players sitting out a game. Has load management gone too far, you think?
Not a practice, but a game. We got guys missing games, Kevin. There's no doubt about it. But honestly, I'm really all for load management in this regard. If I owned a team and I had to invest $200 million in a player, I want to do everything I can to prolong my investment. And the reality is we've got our stars playing at unprecedented lengths at higher levels later in their careers. So I'm all for doing what we can to prolong the careers of our very best players.
Johnson outside. Hits it again. Wow.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Pass to Harris. Here's Wagner. Millsap covering. Inside. Here's Carter Williams. Misses from close range.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong.
And again for 3.
And all game long, the threes have been pouring in for him. There is no stopping his shot.
And this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game that the world never forgets. Passes it to Okeke. He kicks it to Suggs. And it's sent back by Millsap.
Can't ignore Millsap's defensive instincts. Excellent timing, rising up.
Now into the lineup for the Nets.
Johnson against Anthony. Johnson outside. For 3. Good! Another from 3.
And with that made 3, he now stands alone for third most threes in a single game.
He's been locked in, and it's been lights out for him all game long, DA. What a shooting performance. Anthony against Johnson. 6 to shoot. Outside Anthony. Over Johnson. A shot by Anthony, no good.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
Anthony against Johnson. A three-pointer off the mark.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Anthony, the pass to Wagner. Count that one.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
And here are the Nets. They're on an 18-7 run. Johnson against Fultz. A 3-ball. Another 3 that time. A beautiful shot from Johnson. Johnson's got 12 points now in the quarter.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
Well, you know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Brooklyn.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And now, for the year, this is going to take him to 7 wins.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
Especially because they're going to get together 3 more times this season. You'd love to get an opponent figured out early, and you're going to be seeing them that often.
And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance
for Johnson.
Every time he shot it.
Connects again from distance.
And of course it falls for him. That 3 pushes him into the history books.
Well, he is now tied for the most threes in a game. This is a night we will never forget.
You know, games like this demonstrate the bright future Bamba has. You know he's got to be feeling good about how things are going right now.
Johnson against Carter Williams. Pulls it up. No good off the back of the rim.
You look at him, and he's a little hit and miss from there, even without a defender in his face. No guarantee.
That one doesn't drop. Great D that time from Griffin. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Johnson from outside, and again for 3.
And that is a 3 that will put him in the record books.
A historic performance by a historically good shooter. One of the best games anybody has ever had.
And he takes a breather from his ongoing 3-point barrage. What a game.
Doing damage, Greg, on the road. Talk about a big-time performance. Wow.
Boy, how about the performance so far from deep? He's been that good.
There's 14 seconds left to play in the final quarter. A shot by Carter Williams. Nobody around. Bangs home the trifecta.
Hey, we know the three-point shot is a work in progress for Carter Williams, but when he's dropping it in from there, you got to get on him.
And here's Johnson outside. No good. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone.
Wow, what an awe-inspiring performance tonight, MP. What was the key to your success out there?
Light work.
Excuse me?
Light work, John. Easy. Key to the game was we was better than the team. Look, talent wins.
Well, you certainly were the more talented team tonight. Thanks, MP.
Catch a throat full from the fire vocal with ash and molten glass like I am Jalo Joko. The volcano out of Iceland. He'll conquer and destroy the rap world like the... Learned from a pro as a mentor. Started with a bird nest and burnt it to a cinder. Gotta get the party kicking. Plus your little smelted like chicken. As the dollar continues to lose momentum, you need land from to represent them. Gold is up, urging all trading y'all change for cash.
I like it. Great choice.